United States officially entered World War II after Japan attacked U.S. military forces at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii back on December 7, 1941. The months and years following the attack were difficult for many Japanese Americans who faced racism and ridicule. In today's Those Who Serve, Team 12's Mark Curtis introduces us to a true patriot, a Japanese American who's also an Army veteran who helped the U.S. win the war more than 75 years ago.
I walk 3.5 miles every morning.
Not bad for a man who's 97 years old. Yep, Jack Yamagata is spry for his age, and he's experienced a lot. The Army veteran served in World War II during a time when Japanese Americans were being forced into internment camps, including 2 in Arizona. Still, he proudly served his country.
We had to prove ourselves, and we did.
These pictures show the Japanese-American combat team in training.
He was one of the thousands of Japanese Americans who fought for the U.S. during World War II.
When the war first started, we had a little bit of problem, but once in the service, we had no problem.
Drill, drill, drill.
Shortly after boot camp, Jack was sent to work for the intelligence agency, where he worked translating Japanese documents.
We did direct translation, and somebody else had to decipher it, but it was hard.
Fluent in both English and Japanese.
By combined United States and Australian forces.
His first assignment was working with the Australian military, which wasn't easy.
For 2 weeks, I couldn't understand a word they were saying. It was something else. When we first went over, we were at General Headquarters, and I used to see General MacArthur walk out for lunch every once in a while.
He was on leave in New York City when the big announcement came.
The fateful news is flashed.
Come over the radio and said, Japan surrendered, so we looked out the window.
2 million New Yorkers jammed Times Square.
Everybody walking down toward, Times Square.
It's all over. It's total victory.
He and his buddies joined the celebration not far from where the iconic photograph of the couple kissing took place. Jack looks back fondly at that time that he served his country and at the medal he received for those efforts.
I have to be proud that I did that.
And we are proud of you, Jack. Thank you for your service. 12 News is honoring the courage, dedication, and sacrifice of those in our armed forces. And we want to share the stories and photographs of those veterans who are closest to you. To submit your Those Who Serve stories and photos for a chance to be featured, just go to 12news.com/thosewhoserve.